Good morning, everybody. So here we are again, start of another week, and today is Monday, the 8th of March. Just have to tell myself probably as much as anybody else, and I think for the first time for quite a while we've got a rainy day, still raining at the minute. We've not had really any wet weather for a wee while now, and so maybe as my granny always used to say, it'll be good for the garden will need it. So I think it's be unsettled for a few days, but we just have to make the most and sneak out for our daily exercise when it looks as if it's the driest, if it's not dry. So I hope everybody had a good weekend and were able to catch the service yesterday, and we're back with another week of the Lent devotional readings. I don't know about you, but I'm quite enjoying reading and hearing what other people think, and it also means that you don't have to be listening to what I choose to read from the Bible every day, but instead from the people who work and are part of a tier fund they are choosing. So today we're back to Gideon Hugh, and remember we've had a few readings in a few days from him, and he is a poet and writer, I think, with Tier Fund, and his Bible reading today is taken from Job. So we're going to read Job chapter 11 before we hear what he has to say for today. So this is Job chapter 11. Will no one answer all this nonsense? Does talking so much put you in the right? Job, do you think we can't answer you, that your mocking words will leave us speechless? You claim that what you say is true. You claim you are pure in the sight of God. How I wish God would answer you. He would tell you that there are many sides to wisdom. There are things too deep for human knowledge. God is punishing you less than you deserve. Can you discover the limits and bounds of the greatness and power of God? The sky is no limit for God, but it lies beyond your reach. God knows the world of the dead, but you do not know it. God's greatness is broader than the earth, wider than the sea. If God arrests you and brings you to trial, who is there to stop him? God knows which people are worthless. He sees all their evil deeds. Stupid people will start being wise when wild donkeys are born tame. Put your heart right, Job. Reach out to God. Put away evil and wrong from your home. Then face the world again, firm and courageous. Then all your troubles will fade from your memory like floods that are past and remembered no more. Your life will be brighter than sunshine at noon, and life's darkest hours will shine like the dawn. You will live secure and full of hope. God will protect you and give you rest. You won't be afraid of your enemies. Many people will ask you for help, but the wicked will look around in despair and find that there is no way to escape. Their one hope is that death will come. Amen. And God bless the reading from Job chapter 11. And Gideon, I'm talking now as if he's a friend of mine, Gideon has chosen as his verse Job 11 verses 7 and 8. Can you fathom the mysteries of God? They are higher than the heavens above. What can you do? And he says, all you need to do is believe. That's what we're told. Hold tight to your convictions. There is little room in a life of faith, allegedly, for uncertainty. Rubbish. The Bible is full of uncertainty. It is full of questions that have no answers. It is full of people who quite literally on one occasion wrestle with God. And that's because it's full of human beings. And uncertainty is a perfectly natural feeling for a human being to have. There are things that we think are right that will turn out to be wrong, and vice versa. What I think about God today is different than what it was 10 years ago, and could well be different 10 years from now. We all have questions for God. We all have things of which we are uncertain, and that's fine. It's normal. Or do we think that God is so petty that we would be chastised for not being sure of everything? God's path is generous. There is plenty of room for questioning, so go ahead. And then he says, "Dear God, thank you that you always listen to me. I came to you with my questions and my doubts. Amen." So we will continue then with the readings, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow. I don't think there's much happening. We're still waiting. Apparently Nicola Sturgeon's making some kind of announcement tomorrow, but maybe after the scenes yesterday in Glasgow that might not be the case now. However, she is making some kind of thing tomorrow, but apparently it's not to be too much and we've not to get our hopes up. So we are still waiting to hear if churches will get back any time in March. But at the minute the date is still the 5th of April. So you know where we are, you know that. Any news I will tell you right away. So if you need anything, give us a shout. If you need to find out about anyone, give us a shout. And other than that, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.